I have two machines kind of here that we can do some game testing on, things like that. One's got some of the cracked guitars, so maybe we can jump into some Clone Hero, make sure the guitars and everything are working for us. And then we got the Gloss Black machine. That's pretty much done, ready to go out to the customer. RGB buttons aren't working and flashing on this one just because I don't have the license for it. So we can walk around both of these machines, kind of show you what's on them, what's coming with them, controllers, all that good stuff, what we're packing for a computer, and get into it. We'll do our good old introduction. We're Extreme Home Arcades. If you're interested in arcade, give us a call. We'd love to talk to you. Phone number here is 715-212-8063. You can email us at info@extremehomearcades.com. The info will be in the description too as well below. So if you don't always hear me or don't remember, just look at the description. We got the info in there. Check out our website. Check out our other good content too as well. I was doing some quality checking on the other machine over here to the left and kind of spaced out for a minute on time. Had to fix a few things on that guy. And I didn't get an opportunity to re-wipe this machine down. But obviously it'll get its good wipe down and all that to go with it before it goes out the door to the customer. That's going to be on our new expansion, you guys. I don't have that equipped. This Gloss Black one just has the base drive system in it. And then the machine to the left there has the full 88 terabytes right now. But the Halo Fire Team will be on the next expansion, which will be released, I believe, sometime next year. Later, dude. Gloss Black turned out real nice, you guys. I'm proud how it turned out. Done by yours truly. I have over 10 years of painting experience. Well, just because I gotta add all those games to a bigger expansion. So that takes time, you guys, to do all that and get the images files and everything kind of go with it and test those games out, make sure they're all running good and everything like that. But yeah, obviously, though, for those that know how to do that, I know there's some of you guys in the Discord that are real helpful with figuring all that out and helping other customers and things out with doing all that. Obviously, you guys can get in to do all that good stuff and get that loaded up on your machine as well. No, they do not come pre-configured in MAME, but it's super easy to do. Do have on our YouTube channel a tutorial on how to do that, and you could do it for just specific games, or you could do it for all the games in like input general. So I guess it's going to be kind of dependent on what you're looking to do with that as well. Yeah, I hear ya. It is pretty smoky up here in Wisconsin from the Canadian Minnesota fires. So it's pretty rough around 4 or 5 o'clock yesterday. It's not as bad as yesterday, but still pretty smoky out there to kind of go with it. So still dealing with a bit of, high heat up here too as well. Been in the 90s, but with humidity and everything, I think it's been like kind of over 100 up here. So again, we're just keeping doors shut, fans moving, keeping us cool, and keep on trucking along. Like always, give us some game requests. ask some questions. Yeah, let's walk around these machines. I'll show you kind of the gloss stuff. And again, I didn't get an opportunity to kind of wipe down the panel and everything yet to kind of go with it. So just bear with me if a little bit of it's dusty and all that. So yeah, you probably will hear some fans running. I gotta keep myself kind of cooled down, but we'll walk around these bad boys. Mirror finish, I mean, you could see the TV reflection in there. Garbage can, all my good stuff. This one was the Machine of the Week video that I had posted. So the Gloss Black base computer, just our 18 terabyte package with this one. And then again, I don't have the LED blinky in here yet. So that's why some of the lights obviously it won't do its good old trickle effect kind of running down through it. And like I said, it's a bit dirty yet, but that'll all get cleaned up before it goes out. Aim track guns, 4 Xbox controllers. And then this one I will shoot a video for as well. I'll take some pictures of. And this one will probably get posted for next week. Yeah, I can certainly give that a shot. And again, any games that I don't have on the black one, I can fire up on this guy too. Kind of went more with like a retro pixelated theme of artwork on this machine. These are both Mega-Cades with the active marquee. Both of them have the RGB buttons, black joysticks. This one, he kind of went with that golden tee theme you can kind of see around the trackball. So 43-inch active marquee, 50-inch TVs in these. This one you can see base computer, retro shooters, 4 Xbox controllers, Wii package. He went with the 2 cracked guitars too as well. So what's up, Brian, Rob, Mike of all trades, the Dark Disciples, and Loose Cannon. Nope. No, it does not. That's an added expansion. Base drive is basically you're gonna get like your PC games, all your older consoles, your MAME stuff, anything that's customer requests, and then C, D, and E driver, all the expansions. So it's pretty much everything kind of outside of that. So I'm just gonna go and dim the lights, you guys. Seems to do a bit better just for playability. And you guys can see the machine a little bit better, not so bright. That's just my opinion. Try to get full screen in there, plus some of the marquee. Oh, there we go. So I think, what was it? He-Man. Let's go check this out. So He-Man open bore. Pretty sure my camera, I'm just gonna, sorry guys, I'm gonna wipe my camera off. Make sure that we don't get any halo effect or anything on there. Kind of see things clearly. All right. Do everything on the fly, right? So, I will try to find this open bore. I don't know where it is exactly on here. Can't remember if it's in like the console area. Here we go. Found it. He-Man. So it looks like there's two different versions. So let's try this top one and see where it gets us. Press start. New game. Clicked on new game.
By the power of Grayskull.
Can you guys hear that? Oh, and it booted me out. So let's check that quick. I'm just gonna wipe down the acrylic quick, you guys, just because it's kind of dusty on me. There we go. So let's just try it one more time. I'm just curious if I try it one more time. And again, if we can't get it to run properly, obviously we'll get in, figure out what's going on, and get it back up and running. Maybe that's why another version is up on there? Question mark? Back movie mode. I don't know what movie mode is. Options. Is that gonna mess things up? Alright, that's about all you can get. Yeah, we'll see what I can get on here, see if we can't get it to work. So I think I just hit the first button. You hit the first button to get it to this point. Sometimes just trying to come back, yeah, it kicks us out right away. Alright, let's try this one. Let's try the one below it. If anything, I've tried on the other machine over there too and see what I get. Yeah, this has a looks like a different kind of a startup. This must just be a different game altogether, it looks like. No, it kind of looks the same. So this other version looks like it works. So there we go. I'm just seeing if any of the other buttons did anything. Oh, there we go. Just trying to figure out the mechanics of the game. There you go. Try that second version, Dark Disciple. I'm pretty sure this looks like the same game type as the other one. So let's try. Can I try any of these other ones? It's different. Yeah, I can look at it in a minute. So let's see what I can find. Maybe I can go and look through Launchbox and just see where it's pulling from and see if there's a different version in there. Outside of that, we'll have to look into it here and see what we can do. You can always send David an email too about it, and he can maybe look into it a little bit more too as well. But I will definitely look into it here right on live stream, all right? So let's just go into Launchbox. It's probably my first set. I'm just gonna run it again one more time. I'm probably not gonna get any farther with it, but I'm just kind of curious. Where did my mouse go to? Alright. Just 1 second. I gotta get my keyboard, guys. Me popping up the taskbar, man, it'll glitch out on myself, so. Again, I will give it a shot. That's all I can give you guys. And see where this takes us. But yeah, it won't even let me. I'm gonna try to see if I can't close it out, but it's making my trackball freak out and be locked up in the top left corner, you guys. I might just doing a restart from here And we'll go in through Launchbox and see what's going on. I didn't know maybe if it was something to do with screen resolution. So that's why I was going to try to go back in game and just see if I could adjust the screen resolution in there and see if that would fix the problem, because it seemed like when I tried to load the game up and play it, I kind of seen it try to flash up into the marquee. Maybe that's the issue. So maybe if I went to a lower setting on the screen resolution or mess with that a bit, it would work. So yeah, but me trying to bring up the taskbar just to kind of look at some other stuff, it made it wig out, and so we'll just give it a good old restart, no big deal. But if anybody has any other questions, things like that, feel free to ask. Let's maybe just jump on this one now while that one's loading and just see maybe what I get out of this one. I'm sure I'll get the same thing, you guys, but we'll give it a shot. And then while this is loading and doing it, I'll pop up this in Launchbox. All right, let's just try to run it in this one once. I don't know what movie mode is. Again, I've never played this game. Yeah, see, it just kicks us out. So, let me try to do the screen resolution, because that's what I was looking at before. So let me just try to do that and see where this gets us. Oh, system options are... Let's just leave that. Let's try video options. I don't know if display mode full. Window. I don't know if this is gonna make much of a difference. Oh yeah, Nick is saying it doesn't work, and I'm sure he knows. But I'll just try it anyways. Yeah, Nick is one of the guys on our Discord channel. Pretty much kind of knows how to get in and fix pretty much anything, so. Yeah, so right now it's not going to work. I mean, like I said, I can try to just look at Launchbox quick even, but I'm kind of doubting that I'm going to be able to find anything or do anything. But like I said, I'll just give it a quick look in Launchbox. Again, you can just email David too as well. And maybe he can poke into it a little bit more too. Oh, it's the game itself. So we must need a different game file, things like that, I'm sure. Yeah, because I doubt there's anything that I'm going to be able to do. I'm sure, like I said, Nick and those guys, I'm sure they've probably already poked into it, but I'll just give it a look anyways, you guys. Yeah, it says it's a demo too on top of it. It's a demo. So that could be part of it too. It's the demo version and not the actual game. Yeah, so it's just a demo too. So if there's two different versions of this game, I mean, we might have maybe a different version of the same game, but not running out of open board possibly. So maybe we could just look for He-Man ones and see what we can find. There could possibly maybe be something on Arcade Classics, question mark, I don't know. Maybe some of you guys could tell me more. Yeah, buddy.
How's everybody doing today? Is Dale in there? Does he ever come in the lives?
Dale.
Dale Reed?
Oh! I haven't seen him recently, no. He said he hasn't been on in a while.
How's it going, Nick? Good to see everybody. Hanging out with Steve-O.
Yeah, buddy. So like I said, I can check in here. Again, you guys, I'm not familiar with all the games on here. I do not own one of these systems at home, so it's not like I have a bunch of free time where I'm looking into this, playing a ton of these games, you guys. I build and finish and design these things and do what I can do here. CFG, yeah, I think I'm gonna buy it already. And I'm not even paying attention, I'm blabbing. I can just do a general search too and see what else I can find. That was Elias. That was one of David's sons. He does some of the videos on our YouTube channel too. I think he does like the Instagram stuff, Facebook stuff for us too as well. So let's just see. I'm just kind of curious of what other He-Man games we can find, you guys. So for those that don't know, player 2 coin, when you're on your main wheel, if you hit that, it will bring up a search icon, and then you can use your player 1 joystick, player 1 start as enter, or obviously if you have like a wireless keyboard, typically I like to use here, you can use this as well and type stuff in too. So let's just go He-Man and see where that gets us. And it didn't find anything. Or did I? It's only one E, isn't it? Maybe because of the dash? Maybe because of the dash, you guys? I don't know. And I did put 2 E's. My apologies. Not on my game today. That'll happen some days, right? So these were the ones we must have been into. And then, you know, when you're on here, if you hit your player 1 coin, too, for those that don't know, it will bring a side menu up on our right, too, as well. And you can favorite games and kind of look at and do some other things in here. Sometimes you can open up emulators and things like that, too, as well. Yeah, he does our shipping, and he wires up our panels and does, you know, marketing for us and some of our YouTube stuff, Instagram, and all that to kind of go with it. Wherever you can kind of help out. So yeah, it doesn't look like, I mean, here's, yeah, yep, you got it, Sai. Yeah, I can try to just type Masters in the Universe, but I'm sure this is all we got, so. And like I said, when I kind of just looked at it, it's there. It was a demo version of the game, so. Again, I would just probably email David over, you know, what you're specifically looking for. And I'm sure we can hunt that down, get it fixed, put in a new file for it, things like that, you guys. So let's just type in Masters of the Universe. Let's just try that. So it looks like it's just gonna pull up everything. Oh, it did pull up a few more other games. That's the movie. Yeah, that was a good movie. I like the one from the 80s. Have any of you guys seen the new one at all yet? Let me know what you think about it. Yeah, so this looks like about it. So we're just gonna move on. Gotcha, cool. It has its moments. Yeah, sometimes I just don't like how they have the old classic movie go back to that, and it looked like a completely different movie. I mean, I didn't really get into He-Man, you guys, so I don't really know too much about it. But this movie, man, I like the cheesy stuff. I like the old 80s movies like that. So why don't should we check out some clones, guys? Fire up these guitars and see how those are working for us. That's one thing I didn't test yet on the other machine before it goes up. Otherwise, if there's any other game requests or anything else that I could possibly look into and see what avenue that takes us down to, just let me know, you guys. So maybe let's just jump over to here, because like I said, this is the one I have the cracked guitars for. And test these out. I think that was the last thing I had to do on here. It's kind of nice having two machines to kind of jump back and forth through. Well, yeah, if you haven't got one of these too, you can get these for your machine. They're pretty fun, you guys. Lately, on new orders, there's been a lot of people getting two of these with the machine. And then we'll go in, plug in the dongles, go in there, go into Clone Hero, make sure they're working. What's up, Daniel? So I believe our newest version is in the D drive. I could be wrong. Oh, there it is. Blaine was probably on here playing them. You can add your own music in songs to this too. I don't remember the websites that we go to off the top of my head. But you can, I think there's a couple of them, and you can go in and download music and add the music to this. It's a little bit of a process, but not too hard. I think I might have shown it on a live stream previously, you guys. Yeah, you can get the cracked guitars on Amazon or straight from their website, you guys. I think they've gone down in price too. I think they are like $120, which isn't too bad. These are really nice. If I built another Guitar Hero machine, I would go with these. I mean, I went with the Riff Masters on that one, and I had to run some programs and things with it to make them work. So just give me a minute, we'll get set up. Start. There we go. I'll just be guests. Oops. I don't know if you guys have any music selections. There's already tons of, I mean, right now there's over 2,000 songs in here. So if one of you whips out one, we can try to find it quick, give it a rock, see where that gets us. So somebody give me something to play, otherwise I'm just gonna pick something quick. And I believe the only thing you have to set up in here is the star power and the whammy bar on these guitars. Painted black. Who's the artist? I can't remember. I know I can do a search. Sort options, song. So I think this is in alphabetical order, correct? Yeah. P. And again, if you got your keyboard and stuff, you can type it in, but I'm not gonna go grab the dongle and go through all that to find this song. And we're getting there. Oh, P. Painted Black, the Rolling Stones. I was gonna say, I'm just having a brain fart today, you guys, with the heat and all this. So bear with me. Oh, there's no part. Of course. There's no part for that one. So yeah, I can't do that one. So another one. And again, like I said, if there's no part in this one, you guys can go and, like I said, I don't remember off the top of my head, but there's a couple websites where you can get more songs and add them to this. So give me something else. There, let's just do this one. Wake Me Up When September Ends. Who's the artist? Let's see if it's on here. I could probably just go. I don't know. I should just plug in my keyboard. Oh, Green Day. We're almost at the bottom anyways. Like a part, like a guitar or a bass guitar or drums. I don't even think that's in here. Yeah, I don't see it in here. Let's see what other Green Day songs. Let's go short and then by artist. So let's go down to Green Day once. I'm just curious what other Green Day songs. I mean, I remember Green Day Dookie, you guys. I remember when that came out when I was a kid. I promise I'll play something. We're getting there. There we go. This is all they got? They don't have any of the older stuff? Let's try this one. It says question mark. Oh, dude. All right. take me a minute to get warmed up, you guys. To do this sitting down. Think of another song. We'll play one more and we'll move on. All right, guys? Terrible. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. That's all right. Let's do one more song, you guys. I forgot Blaine downloaded some stuff on here. Let's see. Let's find some quick. Let's find something quick. Black Sabbath, alright. Let's find one of them, play that, and then we'll move on, you guys, on to something else for about the next 10 minutes. And I should have just, like I said, plugged my keyboard in, but that's alright. So let's do this one. I'm not an expert, so I'm gonna drop it down. Probably do better standing up, but I don't have the band on the guitar or the strap. go. Rest in peace, Ozzy. Not too bad for sitting down, like I said. It's a little more challenging, I find it, than standing up. All right. There we go, guys. Let's maybe get into one or two more things here. Kind of like to get into a little bit of everything and not just kind of jam out the whole time, you guys. Kind of let, you know, like some of the newcomers to kind of see multiple things that we can do on the machines or things you can play. This is always fun, too, for like family parties, this Clone Hero stuff, you guys. Can always have kind of a little competition in between, you know, family, friends, things like that. It can always be fun. So, what else should we check out, you guys? Let's check out like one or two more games if anybody has any game requests again, or if you have any questions, things we can look into or anything like that. I believe DJ Hero was on here. I think I remember looking into this, but you would probably have to have the controller for that, because I think I tried it, and you can't do much on the control deck. It was hard to figure out. But I can look to see. I thought possibly we had it. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe I was looking at something else. Yeah, we do have it. PlayStation 2 version. There is a PlayStation 2 version. I don't know how well that Wii version would be, to be honest with you. And yeah, I would imagine, again, you'd have to have the special controller for this, obviously, to have the best playing experience, because you aren't just, it's probably not going to be all that great with like a controller or things like that with the game. Unless there's any updated versions that are out there. Again, I don't know. I've never tried that game. Never really even heard of it, you guys. What else can we get into? A gun game we could get into. Maybe let's jump back onto our Gloss machine here. A gun game. So I guess what kind of a gun game are we looking at? Again, I can always jump back on the other one if it's anything newer. Something in the classics, all right. I always like the Area 51s, they're real fun to play. If you guys haven't checked out Blue Estate, that's a good one to play, a newer fun one to play. Shoot up a strip joint. Probably not so much for, you know, younger kids per se, but for us adults that would be a good one. House of the Deads are always good classics. We have updated versions of those too that are fun. But let's go to Area 51. Let's go to this one. I like this version. I like to play the Maximum Force one, you guys. Is my preference. That's just me personally. This customer just went with standard aim track guns on this one. Obviously, you get standard aim track guns. We have the gun for IR guns. The most popular that's been coming through here are the retro shooters, you guys. Kind of seems like that's almost what everybody's kind of going with. Well, yeah, let's just get into a good old classic here. Let's see what kind of damage. Maybe I could come more to the front. Oh, I'm already getting shot at. Oh, he got me. There he comes out of here. There you go, trying to pick them off one by one. There we go, we got the automatic. Ah! She cracked me right in the skull and I was down for the count. All right, there we go. We'll end it right there, you guys. Always a good classic. One of my favorites to kind of go to. We'll end it there. Again, thanks everybody for joining. Like, subscribe down below, guys. Check out our other content. If you know somebody that's in the market for an arcade, let us know. We'd love to hear from them, talk to them, chat with them, see what they're looking to do. All that good stuff to go with it. See you on the next one.